Hi, Yoko da. Today I'm gonna give you the lecture on SAT Japanese subject test, which I took on November the 5th last year. I got the score from them, the college board, about I forgot. Probably mid December. And I was gonna try to record this video as soon as possible, but now I'm recording it. Now, what I wanted to tell you is this. My score was 760 out of 800. Sounds not bad, but actually it's not good at all. Why? Because I am a native speaker of Japanese. Why can I not get the full mark, 800? Right? That's normal. But I didn't. So, this is the reason that I wanted to tell you. Even a native speaker of Japanese who has been teaching Japanese to Americans and others for many, 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 many years cannot get the full mark. Just not because of the careless mistakes, but because some systematical mistakes I made. So that's what I wanted to tell you here in this video. Okay, so now you are looking at my scorecard online. You are not supposed to receive it by mail. And you can just go to the College Board website, SAT website, and after you are notified that your score is ready to build. And I went there. Now I know that my score is 760. Why is that? Of course, after I took the test, right after that, on November the 5th, I knew that I screwed up with some questions, especially in listening comprehension, listening part. That's the main thing. But so I figured out it's not a full mark. Definitely, it was not. It would not be a full mark, but I didn't think that was this bad. But on the other hand, this is totally worth making the video about it, so I can suggest to you guys who are going to take a test this year or the next year, so you can well prepared for the test. Okay, that's the main reason that I'm making this video. All right, so please take a look at my score. And what you can tell is my total score, of course, that's 760, and a score range. And I'm in 730 to 790. And the next to it, your performance is best represented by the score range. Yeah, that's the score range, 730 to 790. And the problem is, look at the next section, percentile and average score. And the national and the percentile is 51. That means 51% of the all applicants are below me. Okay? That means with the score 760 out of 800, about half of the applicants, the test takers, got below me, and my comrade is just 50%. That means most applicants, most people who took this test got almost 100%. Okay? Yeah, some of them, yeah, screwed up and they didn't get a good score, but still, most people just got 100%, almost 100%. That's why, you know. And take a look at closely at the sub-score information. Reading and the listening and the usage. That's the three parts, you know. And my score in reading is 78, and the score range is 74 to 80, which means national percentile, 63%. So I'm above 63% of the test takers. And listening score is 71, and the score range is 66 to 76. That means in national percentile 38. So only 38% of the people who took the test are below me. That's pretty bad. Okay? And the usage. And this is grammar or the usage, you know. And that score is 79 out of 80. So this is almost close to perfect. But it's located in a score range of 74 to 80, and still 69% of the people are below me. Oh my goodness, really? Yeah? That's hard. That's hard to place in the top people in this test. Probably top people are a lot of them. A lot of them are top people and scored almost 100% perfect. Yeah. Otherwise, you cannot be placed in a score range of almost close to the perfect. No. So my problem is, like I said many times, listening, and you have to really, really remember. I am a native speaker of Japanese. I was raised in Japanese, and I taught Japanese. I taught English, but I taught Japanese for many, many years. And I am supposed to listen to the question and figure out and answer the 100% right. Why did I miss so many questions? Okay, that's the problem. That's the problem. And that's what I am going to examine, analyze, and tell you guys so you wouldn't make mistakes. Okay, that's the main purpose of this video. All right, so to get a good score, you have to get the almost perfect score. That's what you have to realize. All right, so usage and reading, I don't think I have to examine and analyze so that you can get the good score. That's what you can do by yourself. But listening, and in listening, you need the knack of it. You need to know rules to handle those questions very well. Otherwise, you cannot get the good score. You will miss. You will make a lot of careless mistakes like me, like I did. All right? So, this is from the College Board page. Okay? And introduction, blah, 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 and test basics. This is the basic information from them. And it says that test basics points range, between 200 to 800. And how many minutes are you going to take the test? 60 minutes. Yes. If you give up, of course you can get out, but you don't score anything. Your test is canceled. All right. So if you finish your test, and you have to stay until the end of the test, until the proctor will correct your test, and you are dismissed. Okay. So out of 16 minutes, 20 minutes are to be used for the listening section. Okay, and the 40 minutes for the usage and the reading section. The question number of the question is 80, and all multiple choice. And the important notes offered in November only. That's big thing for you. And if you screwed up, and you have to wait until next year. And mostly you don't have a second chance. Okay, because this is on one time only, one time annually. Okay, once a year. You have no other choice. And also you have to take the good CD player, portable CD player with you. So you can listen to that CDs. You can listen to the CD the College Board will provide. And you listen to it, and at the end of the test, you have to return it to the proctor, right? So, and what brought my score down that much? Okay, this is the typical listening section. Okay, and this is the typical one. So let's take a look at it. Okay, and this is online, and you can do that online. But again, like I put the highlighter, you can listen only once. You got to really concentrate. You got to listen only once. You can listen only once. And the conversation or whatever, okay, that's only once. And the question only once. Then you have to tackle the multiple choice. A or B or C or D. You have to, and you have to submit. You have to write it down and, blacken the circle in the test. That's what you have to do. Okay? So, this is again from the PDF provided by the College Board. And this is the sample listening question. Okay? And question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4. This is the typical one. But as you see, that's narrator says, listen to this short exchange. For example, question 1, listen to this short exchange in a stationery store. That's what the narrator says. Okay? And this is written in a textbook. Okay? And the woman, これ3冊ください。And man, 3冊ですね。はい、1200円です。That part is not written in the textbook. No, you just listen to it. Okay? You just listen to it. So you cannot go back. You have to figure out. And you have to remember what was the content of the conversation. You have to remember. Okay? And the narrator again comes and saying, question 1. What did the woman buy? And 16 seconds. 16 seconds is nothing. If you know the answer very clearly and very definitely, then, okay, this is A, or this is B, or C, or D, and check, and next. What's next? You can do that. Yeah, but, oh, I don't remember what it is, what the answer is. Okay, then can I listen to it once again? No, you don't have a chance. So you have to really, really focus it, and then you can remember what the content of the conversation. Then after the narrator asks you the question, then you can answer within 16 seconds. Okay? And question 2, question 3, question 4, they are the same things. What is the same? I mean, by same, narrator and the conversation, and the narrator says the question to you, read the question to you. But this is just one form of the typical questions. Do you understand what I mean? This is one form of a typical questions. Not all questions comes with one question for one conversation. So question 1, question 2, question 3, question 4. In this one, in this page, yeah, I listen to the conversation, right? And based on the conversation, I will answer the question from multiple choice. Now, this is the problem. Once again, what brought my score down? And I said, this is it. I didn't prepare for this. So what it means is you should prepare for that. And here you go. That one which brought my score down goes like this. Listen to the following call to a radio station. Now, you're going to listen to a call to a radio station. Blah 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 blah. Quite long. Why? Because you have to answer 3 questions for only that one phone call to the radio station. Oh, you should be surprised. How much information you have to memorize, and how much information on that phone call do you think you can memorize correctly and answer those questions correctly? And there is no ridiculous choices. There are no ridiculous choices or just this is out of question kind of choices. No. somewhere in the conversation, or like this, in this case, in a phone call to a radio station, somewhere in that, those numbers or the fact is stated, but they are not the answers for that question. So it's very confusing. And you cannot, again, I have to emphasize, you cannot listen again. You have only one chance to listen to it. And remember all those information? That is my point. So, after listening to the conversation or whatever like this, and you cannot just at that time, you cannot just go straightforwardly move on to those questions. If at that time, like I did, mistakenly, if you read the question only after the conversation or the phone call, like here in this question, then you're up, most likely. Like I did. That's what I did. Mistakenly. I didn't know. I was not prepared. I believe that I believe, and that's the fact. It is the fact that I am Japanese, a native speaker of Japanese. I could have handled, and I thought at that time I could handle. Firmly believed I could handle it. No. You have to read all those questions before you start listening to the conversation. This is the point. This is the iron rule. Those questions or the instructions or whatever are written in English. So since you guys are the native speaker of English, you can read those things, bam, quick, like a second, right? That's what you should do. Then you have the questions in your mind. Then you take the notes in the conversation you hear. Then you can answer all the question correctly. Please remember. Okay? So, at last, I will show you get 100% with no regret suggestions or advice. Number 1, get enough sleep. I took the test after 2 hours sleep, 4. Okay? I was a fool. Yeah? Probably permanently full. Yeah? Stupid. Yeah? Don't do that. Take enough sleep. Otherwise, you are going to be screwed up. You're going to be screwed. Okay, so number 2. Keep warm. November, quite cold. In some areas, it's really extremely cold. You got to have an extra jacket. Okay? And I took a sweater. That was good. That was enough. And when you get sweaty or something, the room, the heater is working well, and then you can take it off. No problem. Yeah, but you have to adjust. Otherwise, you're going to be shivering cold, or you just get sweaty. Okay? That's not good. Number 3. Check your portable CD player with extra batteries. I did. That's common sense. But some people got the problem in the exam room. They got the problem, and they tried, and it took them so long to get to the right one. And sometimes they cannot even provide the alternatives. right? So please double check to see if your CD player is working well and take extra batteries with you, right? So number 4, take a full test in prep book by College Board. Take a full test. Don't assume that you can hear, you can understand, or you can, do the great performance. No problem. No problem. Yeah, this would be a piece of cake. Do not assume that. That's where I was tricked. I didn't know about that secret of that listening test. And probably those clever seniors knew that, oh, yeah, I was prepared. So I knew that I was supposed to read those questions first, then listen to the conversation. You have to do that. Please do that and get the 100 points. Okay? 100% of the score. Okay? And like I said, I would call it iron rules. Okay? Iron rules. Follow the iron rules in listening test. Do not go in your own way. That doesn't work. Once again, I'm a native speaker of Japanese. I couldn't handle it. Because, oh, I forgot about that part. I think I heard that word. So probably this would be the answer. I guessed. Nope, that didn't work. That's why I lost 40 points. I lost 40 points. And I was placed in a 51 percentile. What a shame. Do not make the mistake that I made in this test. Okay? Listening test, rule it. Rule it. Rock it. By reading the questions first. Reading the questions first, then take a note. Okay? Take a note. Then you will get 100%. You will score. Okay? Then you can go to whichever the college you want to go. Alright? So, 頑張ってね. Good luck. That is luck. That kanji is luck, as you may know it. So, as long as in any kind of test, any kind of test, not just SAT, good luck, yeah, you need a good luck. And the luck doesn't come when you are not prepared. Okay? Luck doesn't come when you are not prepared. So, reverse. When you are well prepared, the goddess of the luck will smile at you. Definitely, absolutely. Okay, so, and I will just put down reference over there, and if you are interested, you can go, or you may have already done that. Okay, so please go back to the test questions, and if possible, you can get to the prep book from the College Board. And in terms of Japanese, that is the only prep book. Unlike other chemistry or history or anything like that, the subject test. And even Baron doesn't publish the Japanese SAT subject book. So that's all you have to do. All right? So well prepared and good luck.